All right, so this is to clear up confusion with the comebacks. I think we've had same questions being asked, 5 games deep, about which direction the comeback is being run. Is it being run inside to the QB or is it being run outside to the sideline? And it's neither. It's straight down the line of their fly path. So they'll be running back towards the line of scrimmage, straight down their footsteps that they ran when they ran their fly. So from the wide, if it's a guy doing a deep comeback along the sideline, one nuance is instead of running and hugging the sideline on a fly, he can't do that. He needs to drift a little bit inside so that he has a couple steps away from the sideline to catch a ball if a ball is put out there. If he's running along the sideline in here, hugging it, there's no space for the ball to go to. He'll run out of bounds to catch an outside shoulder ball. So receiver needs to know to drift inside a little bit, get the cornerback bailing on the fly, hit the brakes, and again, is the receiver gonna cut outside? No. Is he gonna cut inside? No. He's just gonna run straight back down the line, or his route stem is what they call it. So at the top, he's gonna run straight back down. The QB by now has let go of the ball, and hopefully, ideally, and this is just, you know, it's not gonna happen all the time. Or it's not gonna happen the majority of the time. It's gonna happen maybe 1 out of 3 times, maybe 1 out of 2 times. Hopefully, it's gonna be one step. Actually, QB needs to lead the receiver back so that the receiver is catching it on the run. He needs to put it, hopefully, just a foot outside on the outside shoulder. That way, when the receiver is running down the line, he can reach out and maybe take half a step to the outside shoulder so that he can catch it and have his body turning sideways to catch it, but still near, very near the line of his stem. And that's only just to give us yak opportunity, because when the receiver is turning out to catch the ball, it's easy for them to, in one smooth motion, turn upfield for yak. Now, is that going to happen all the time? No. Majority of the time, we want the ball somewhere, as long as they're running back down the line, they'll catch it there sometimes, and they'll catch it inside even sometimes. And those balls usually don't result in yak. But 15 yards, chunk play, that's still a good completion, and we'll take it. I think I'm pretty much maybe 50% I'm in here, and the other 50% I'm outside. So for the girl, on this particular play, they're running a seam. They'll run it shorter only because their defender doesn't go that deep in this type of coverage, cover 3. But they'll get open by coming straight back down their route stem, straight back down the line towards the line of scrimmage. So they're not immediately cutting outside, they're not cutting inside, straight back down the line. After 1 or 2 steps, QB throws it, leading them so that they catch it like that. They just reach 1 foot off the line to the outside, 1 foot off the stem, so that they can, in one smooth motion, turn upfield for yak. Same thing on this side. Come back down the line, turn upfield for yak. Same over here. Drift inside a little bit. Hit the fly. Hit the brakes. Receiver's going to turn back down the line. QB's going to try to hit them on the run, slightly outside shoulder towards the sideline, but not at the sideline. That's too much. Just outside shoulder. And then receiver can reach for it, turn their hips, get yak. Now, the other version of the comeback is when we have girls wide. So we say girl comebacks on the sideline. There's usually more opportunity for catch and yak on there. And what we're targeting there is some defenses in cover 3 particularly, they will invert. So they'll receiver match their linebacker and just have their linebacker manned. So in this situation, they are putting this girl from her normal hash area coverage and just pushing her outside to cover the outside girl. And the guy will come in to basically cover the guy at the slot. Some teams don't do that. Some teams do it on half the field. So on this side, they left the girl over top the guy, and then they have the guy on top of the girl. We want to attack either side based on the intel that we're getting. So maybe we ran this play earlier. So in this instance, we're getting intel that when the guy who's pretty much running a decoy slash first progression, their job is to run a seam, outside seam. So they want to run in here and then drift outside. Same thing in here. Drift outside. What they're trying to do is pull the attention of the guy deep. Pull the attention of the guy deep. Meanwhile, the girls are, in their instance, they kind of want to do stay closer to the sideline just to get separation from the guy. They'll run about 12 yards, hit the brakes. 12 yards, hit the brakes. Come straight back down their route stem. Straight back down their route stem. Back towards the line of scrimmage. Back towards the line of scrimmage. So the goal of that QB is to just put the ball on the line so that the girl can just run full speed and catch it. At the top, a couple steps back, QB should lead them by now. They'll catch it on the run. Boom. This guy's bailed to cover this outside seam. This guy's bailed. This girl helps inside and is not prepared to cover the comeback. This girl is on man. She's not prepared to run back for the ball.